You press this button every day. 2 minutes later, your food is scorching hot. But here's what nobody tells you. No fire, no glowing coils, nothing visible creating heat. So what's actually cooking your food? Over 90% of American homes have one. You've used it thousands of times, but almost nobody knows the invisible force cooking their food. The bowl stays cool, but the food inside is burning hot. How? Here's your first surprise. A microwave doesn't create heat. Sounds crazy, right? But it's not heating anything. Instead, it shoots invisible energy straight into your food. And those waves have one very specific target. But first, let me show you the insane machine hiding inside. One component does everything: the magnetron. This thing is basically a tiny power plant. It transforms electricity into 2.45 billion energy waves every single second. These energy waves are microwaves, pure electromagnetic energy traveling at the speed of light. They're similar to radio waves, but far more energetic. And here's where it gets interesting. Here's the secret. Microwaves don't care about food. They care about one thing: water. Water molecules are bent, positive on one side, negative on the other. They're basically tiny magnets. Microwaves grab them and twist them violently, 2.45 billion times per second. All that shaking creates collision. Collision creates friction. Friction creates heat from the inside out. Regular ovens heat from the outside in. Microwaves create heat inside the food itself. Completely backwards. You've heard inside-out heating. Total myth. Here's what actually happens. Microwaves penetrate 1 to 2 inches max. They heat the outer layers first, then conduct inward. Why does the food burn your mouth? The answer is super uneven heating. Microwave energy creates hot spots and cold spots, but the turntable, also called the spinning plate, tries to fix that. The turntable rotates through those spots, so every part gets hit eventually. Simple engineering, brilliant solution. Ever notice? The food is scorching hot, but the container is barely warm. How? Plastic and glass are invisible to microwaves. Energy passes straight through like a ghost through a wall. Plastic only heats when hot food touches it. Heat transfers through contact. But metal? Different story. It reflects microwaves. Trapped energy creates sparks and electric arcing. Metal doesn't belong in there. It can damage the chamber, wreck the magnetron, or even start fires. Now the big question: radiations. Sounds terrifying, right? But microwave radiations are completely different from dangerous radiations. They're non-ionizing. They can't damage DNA. They can't make food radioactive. They don't destroy nutrients. And they can't escape a properly working oven. The metal body and mesh screen trap microwaves inside. Working properly? Safe. Broken? Replace it. One of the safest appliances in your kitchen. Tested, certified, and used billions of times daily. Now, focus on it working. Press start. The magnetron fires instantly. Within seconds, billions of molecules start shaking, creating friction, generating heat. Water turns to steam. The turntable rotates, exposing parts evenly. The walls bounce waves around, multiplying their effect. Perfect temperature in 2 minutes. Physics at work before your eyes. Every part has a purpose. Generate waves, contain them, spread evenly, and ensure safety. Microwaves are incredibly efficient. 65% goes into the food, and conventional ovens? Only 12%. The rest just heats your kitchen. Millions rely on this invisible physics daily, without thinking. But now you know the science behind it. Behind that button, billions of molecules shaken by invisible waves until they create heat. No fire, no flames, just physics doing what fire did for 10,000 years, faster, cleaner, and more efficient. Next time you press that button, remember, microwaves at light speed, targeting water, creating heat from invisible motion, physics in action. Now your microwave will never be boring again. Ready for the next one? Hit subscribe, because we're exposing your refrigerator next, and how it's doing the impossible. This one's going to hit even harder.